What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video. Scargrounds up this time. I gotta say, this is one of my favorite decks of all time. Not because it's particularly good, just because it's like unique. And I love the idea of having AoE effects like Avalanche, Ravine, Ice Shard that negatively affect your opponent, but positively affect your board. I don't know. Something about it's a lot of fun. Let's see. This list has 3 Decimate, I just noticed, and it's also playing Swain and Leviathan. Tarkaz I can get behind, but like, how are we not playing like Flock, for instance? Like, when you're playing a bunch of AoE spells, Flock is just absolutely insane. And then also, I gotta think that where is it? Man, Culling Strike could be so good right now. But something like Guillotine or Scorched Earth. Like Scorched Earth is like so good in these decks. So I'm gonna cut these Decimates. I also think that we want to get rid of probably like maybe some number of Blighter Ravines. I'm also not sure why we're running Swain Boat over the traditional what's his face, Braum, or like one of the new champions. But you know what? We'll give this a try. Maybe let's see. I think we want to cut some of the AoE damage. But what? I'm going to cut. Let's go with 1 Ice Shard, 1 Ravine. No, I don't like that. Let's get one Tarkaz out of there. All right. Let's give this a try. I just grabbed some lists that I found kicking around that people had thrown together, mostly the Mastering Runeterra Discord, a few other places. So I didn't look at them too much. I was like, yeah, I'll grab some stuff, throw it around. It's mostly just to get a feel for how the new cards do. In this list, the 2-drop, the 2 mana 05, that whenever it gets dealt damage and survives, it deals 1 to your opponent, is kind of insane. Not only is that just a bunch of damage that you can send at their face that they have a hard time dealing with, but with Scargrounds, now it gives it tough and it starts pumping up its power. So it can pretty quickly become like a 2/5 tough attacker that now if they block, it gets bigger and it deals more damage to them, which is kind of absurd. It's like kind of like an alternate win condition in that you can kill your opponent by dealing damage to your own units, which is kind of wild. But it's not something along the lines of like, I don't know, Tree or what's the other one? The Soraka one where you gain enough, where you heal enough and it kills your opponent. Star Spring, I think. Scargrounds is like a little bit different, but still along the same lines in that it attacks your opponent on an axis that they oftentimes just have a hard time dealing with. And Scargrounds has been like so close to pushing into tier 1 or into like real playability. And I think this new 2-drop, which I should figure out what it's called because I totally don't even know the name, can do it. I think that this deck can actually become like high tier 2, maybe even tier 1. I don't know about tier 1, but definitely playable. Definitely one of the meta staples. So this is being recorded on Tuesday. This is early access. It'll take us a little while to find a match, potentially. This is definitely going to be one of the decks that people are going to try out at the beginning of the season, for sure. So it's something you definitely want to be ready for. let's see, good ways to combat it are to you kind of just have to race it down. Definitely don't try trading off units or one for wanting it. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of card advantage. That is true. But it does have a lot of really synergistic and powerful card combinations that can kind of just blow games out of the water out of nowhere. So you typically want to try and end the game as quickly as possible. Which, I mean, you could say that for most games, but definitely be aggressive. Don't give your opponent too much time. Boom! Here we go. Braum and what's his face? Gotta remember the new champ names. Galio. Got there. Okay, we got Scargrounds. Very important. I don't think we want some of this light stuff. We could keep one of these, but nah. So this is going to be a pretty interesting matchup. They have a bunch of stuff with a bunch of toughness. We deal a bunch of small AoE damage, which is not particularly great. Vlad should be pretty good in this matchup, though. Vlad just, like, combos with all the other cards and Scargrounds to, like, enable all the goodness. Would love to see some 2-drops. Whoa! The Guardian has its own, like, theme music? It's amazing. Okay, here it is. Bone Scryer. Deal 1 to all nexuses.
All destiny ends bleached white.
Guess we start here. Cool. Double Scargrounds. Stuff can get real interesting. Could totally attack here, just see if they block.
I sculpt what others only dream of.
Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Okay. So what do we do? Do we Blighted Ravine one away? Okay, like Ice Shard the other one, I guess. This is awkward.
Slight adjustment.
Oh, we just got blown out. Wow, what a draw. Triple Sculptor into Broadwing. No big deal. What an absolute beating. Huh, Swain's actually pretty good against these. Whoa, Swain's leveled? Snap. Fearsome is pretty good against things with Formidable. They have 7 mana, though, to deal with this. Can they deal with it, though? That's a question. Troll Chant. Uh-oh. Concerted? Oh. That's annoying. Jesus, this thing is so big. What is Vlad's champ spell? Vlad Transfusion? Okay. Is that lethal? Not quite. Almost. Super close. Jesus, triple Sculptor Broadwing. Does not suck.
Needs a finishing touch.
It's possible on turn 2 we should just got Dust Speaker. That looks like lethal. Jesus. What a beating. Okay. Let's take a quick peek, shall we? We do have the flocks. Got a bunch of 2-drops. How do we just get beaten down so hard there? All right. Let's run it back. I typically like to play, I don't know, at least 5 games with a deck before I start to make changes with it. This is all, you know, just trying to figure out what's even good from the new set. This list seems pretty sus as well. But our opponent did have a not bad hand. 2-drop, 2-drop, double 2-drop. Had we played the other 2-drop instead of the 05, that would have made a big difference. I didn't really think about that as an option when I played our 2-drop. I could have also just passed instead of playing the Ravine there. I was afraid of big things coming down the following turn. Didn't really think of gigantic challengers coming down that turn. Okay. So this is the transform deck. This is a little awkward. I don't really want any of this. I feel like this Tusk Speaker doesn't actually belong in this deck. Dealing 1 to Nexuses doesn't really do, like, a lot. For us. For this deck, specifically. So we could get an Ember Maiden out. And kill off their Hawk. That doesn't do a whole lot. So I think we'll just go Tusk Speaker. Like, this is... You want to play this in this deck. Which, by the way, I think Udir's... Udir? Udir? I don't think that's very good. Do we offer the trade with this Conchologist? I guess no. Just because now if they attack, we could just pick off this 1/1. Otherwise, if we attack and they block, they could just open with the Omen Hawk and get another proc on their Udir. Another Conchologist. Oh, Ember Maiden costs 3? Why did I think it costs 2? Probably a little bit too good if it costs 2. Dude, I'm loving these new sleeves. These sleeves are so sick. Oh, got pumped up by the Omen Hawk. Okay, okay. Now do we go Bone Scryer? I guess. Let's go like block here. Which... I guess block there? It's certainly possible we just wanted to block the 1/1. Keep this thing a little bit healthier. This thing's adorable, but like... Oh my gosh, is it ever adorable. Should. I want to see the heart again. Give me the heart. Give me the heart. Man, they're up in their game, I gotta say. Well done, Riot. Well done. is the thing about this deck. It's like, what do we even do here? We just pass. Uh-oh. They're pointing. They got the new hands. What do you got? Poison dart. All right. Servine's doing almost nothing, so I don't really love it. We could have passed one more time. That's annoying. Well, I guess we could just Scorch Earth it. Oh, I see. Right, they poison darted our face, so it levels up. Let's see. Well, Swain is probably pretty close to leveled. How about Nah? Let's get right out of here. Quick Attack Overwhelm does not suck, I'm not gonna lie. Nar's just okay, though, I think. Nar's Champ spell, very good. Nar's fine. Nar's like a card. A decent card. But I typically want my chance to do a little bit more. Little bit more. Guess we can drop Scargrounds. Maybe like a Troll Chant or something to keep this Bone Square alive. Didn't flip. This guy's so big. The 5/8 for 5. It's like kind of absurd. Like big butts. This seems like it would be a half decent card against or with Galio. His name? God, bad names. A Proto Poro. So our guys are gonna get tough? Heck yeah.
When my song ends, men die.
There you go. Okay, so now it's transforming. Okay, this is all fine. So Bone Skewer will die. Tarkaz the Tribeless will get bigger. Big enough to eat a frog. Huh. I've never made it such a weird card. Like, I get it that you play it because of Scargrounds, but even with Scargrounds, it's only, like, okay. Okay, Ice Shard incoming. I think do we just Ice Shard now? No, we still can't kill the Grump. Okay, I'm gonna play one maiden out. Mostly because if we pass, I'm afraid of them passing back.
I've never tried this chemical before.
Pass again. I think we just put that there. Then do this. Do we block here?
No one else?
Sure, I guess. I find it really hard to play against decks when I don't know what's in them. That's why I like open deck list. I don't really know what I'm playing around. Bang. Bang. when I transform. I was like, oh man, if this happened every turn, just pumping our stuff up. Okay, I guess we pass. Seems fine. It's been a while since I Swain Lock someone. You ever forget about Swain Lock? How Leviathan and Swain just freeze your team. You just don't play around it properly because you haven't played it in a while. You just play a guy out, just get it stunned. You're like, oh yeah. Could have just kept that in my hand, played it on my turn, got an attack off. Oops. Happens. Yeah, this is also Swain boat. I don't know about that. I think go to Braum. So we could flock this first. They just block with this 1/1. So I think we just do it this way. We could get blown out by double troll chant. Or some other like pump spell. Mini-morph? Are we going to see a mini-morph here? I gotta tell you, if you got a mini-morph, you probably need to play it. This boat's going to end you real quick. Uh-huh. 3 sisters, okay. Still going. And then a quicken. Interesting. Got him. Boat back in our hand. You got us. But now what you gonna do? You got 2 cards left. Okay, well that's the thing. That counts as doing stuff. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we have like a kill here. We go here, and then we go here, and then are they dead? They look like they're dead. They're pretty damn close to being dead. We block. Goes back to their hand. We kill off the 1/1. This is 7, 8, 9, 12. Open for 12. Oh, and they happen to be a 12. That's convenient. Deck just does deck things. Yeah. Word to the wise, I do not think that what's it called? Nar? No, not Nar, the other one. The other deck is not very good, I don't think. Let's go again. Or the other champ. Udyr. Not the business. Okay. What is this? We've got some spice on our hands. This seems okay. 1, 2. I don't hate these either against a deck like this, but I'm gonna try and find Scargrounds, I guess. Ugh, double Vlad. Snake Eyes. It's definitely not what we wanted. If we hit a Scargrounds, could be okay, I guess. I mean, yeah, definitely with this hand, you definitely want to hit a Scargrounds. One thing about the Scargrounds deck, it's a little slow to get all the pieces set up, because a lot of times you can only cast one of them a turn. So like we go turn 2 Bone Scryer, turn 3 Scargrounds, turn 4 Ember Maiden. It's like, okay, now the whole what do you call it? The engine gets going, but it's like very slow to get going. I love this thing. So awesome. A Tusk speaker, okay. No! These sculptures are so good. Where do we start?
I bring music and war.
I think just this thing. This should probably really not be in the deck. This card's pretty good, though. This card's quite good. Or quite solid, I should say. Most 5 damage, deal 1 to the enemy nexus. Okay.
Strong as waves.
Maybe just get in for 3 here. Just try and get a little chip damage in. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's a bit better.
That's not good. Okay, so if we do this, it knocks this down to 3 toughness, which also knocks it down to 3 health, so we can trade off with it. Ooh, or we could draw a flock. Like champions. Off the top, easy game. This turn we could potentially go like Disciple, Scryer into Vlad, would not suck. Slightly annoying that it like kills off your own stuff though. Oh, they just want to go end turn. Because it'll kill our stuff. Interesting. Let's kill this, see what happens. I feel like I'm getting a little bit greedy here. Casting things when you don't need to. Like, this is the thing. I want to get the engine going. So, they obviously have some spells they're thinking about using. Okay. Man, this Bone Scryer is so bad, these broad wings.
Let me show you what I can do.
This is okay to get down. Okay, going for the trade. Acceptable. Oh. Decides not to. Okay. All right. I think now just let it go. Wait, why did this get pumped? Oh, right, the Shield of Durand. Okay. Really? Gotta draw all 3 Vlads? Deal 1 to an ally. Give another ally +2/+2 this round. That doesn't... Ah, man! Barrier's annoying. Alright, well... How's Vlad levels up for each attacking ally on my right, deal 1 to it, and drain 1 from the enemy nexus. Alright. Alright, I guess we do some passing.
Beyond imagination, that is the Durand way.
Give my support ally +0/+2 and formidable this round. Okay. Interesting. Scargrounds. Love to see it. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's gonna be a 16 power overwhelm. Okay, so this could suck up a lot of damage, right?
The ends bleached white.
Garen kills the best.
So we go like here, here. Or do we go here, here, because we have another Vlad in hand? Oh, no, doesn't kill this thing. What's us to 8?
Times made me wiser, not patient.
Okay, deal 1 to 1 there. Pump that up. It's kind of cool that you can see the car back when they flip around like that. Okay, so we need some Scorched Earth action or something here. Think we might be dead. Still not. Go to 1? Haha, not dead. Until end of turn. Womp. Swamp. All right, well, this is probably not the ideal Scargrounds list. And Bone Scryer, again, really outmatched by that new 2-drop. I guess just in general, any challenger unit would be good into it. It's definitely nice, but yeah, the deck needs some tweaking. These probably shouldn't be in there. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Put some Braums in stuff. It could still be a deck. All right, I'm going to let other people figure out the best Scargrounds deck, because let me tell you, people are going to be trying. And I'm going to move on to the next deck. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Take it easy. Peace.